Do you wish you could quit teaching and start working from home so you could spend more time with your babies? Are you tired of scouring the internet for legit jobs that will replace your teaching income and that you can do from home in your PJs? Hey mama, welcome to Ditch the Classroom. I know you're over there Googling jobs for teachers, legit work at home jobs, or start a side hustle, yet you can't figure out how to take that first step toward quitting teaching. So instead, you stay stuck, do nothing, or start random side hustles to make quick money. Virtual assistance is the answered prayer you've been waiting for. My name's Ariana, and I'm a former teacher turned work-at-home mom who replaced my teaching income as a virtual assistant in just 6 months. I did this by taking a step of faith and following the dream that God placed on my heart to be home with my babies. Sister, your dreams pale in comparison to God's dreams for you. Imagine offering services that light you up and having a job that works around your life and not the other way around. This is the podcast for you. It's time to take that first step out of teaching. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey, friends. Welcome back to the Ditch the Classroom podcast and another episode of Quick Tip Thursday. Before we jump into today's question, I have something super exciting to let you know about. My book, Teacher Turned ... will be launching February 20th. So exciting. Never really thought I was going to write a book, but when God tells you to do something, you got to do it. So we will be having a 5-day giveaway the week of February 20th through 24th to celebrate the book launch. So I'm super excited about that as well, to just give back to you guys for helping to support this book and get it to reach even more people. So I will be having more details about the giveaway coming soon, but I just wanted to let you know that it's coming. All right, so today's question is, how can I protect myself as a virtual assistant? Which route is the best way to go, sole proprietor or LLC? Now, I am not a lawyer, so please do your own research. And if you need to hire someone to help you, you can do that. But here's what I recommend. As a sole proprietor, it's a lot easier to get that set up. There's less paperwork involved. And some states, you may not even need to file any paperwork. Some, you may just need to file a quote unquote doing business as is what it's called. But the drawbacks to being a sole proprietor is that there's no personal liability protection. So if a client were to try to sue you, it would go after your personal assets and you wouldn't really have any protection there. Now, does a client usually sue? No, that's a very, very rare, but sole proprietor will not give you that protection if they were to. Now, with an LLC, you're not personally on the hook if you were to be sued. Your personal assets are not on the hook, but your business would be. So each state has different fees and requirements for filing an LLC. So what I recommend is to go to Google and look up the name of your state and then LLC filing. And then find your state government's website. Don't look at all the other 10 million websites that'll pop up on Google. Find your state's government website and their LLC filing instructions. One drawback of registering as an LLC is that it is a bit pricier. What I typically recommend is to sign up as the sole proprietor just for like your first 1 or 2 clients. And then when you have that income, get the LLC. Now, shameless plug here, in TTFA, I will literally help you figure out what requirements your state has. I know a lot of people get hung up on this and they just don't even end up pursuing virtual assistants anymore because they get overwhelmed with what their state requirements are. And I don't want you to do that. So as a part of the Teacher Turned Freelancer Academy, you can come into our student community, drop the state that you're filing in, and I will help you figure out what your requirements are. I'm always giving you guys that extra support you need to be successful as a virtual assistant. And that is why the Teacher Turned Freelancer Academy is your best bet to become a successful virtual assistant. So go to teacherturnedfreelancer.com so you can sign up there. And let me just recap real quick. So a sole proprietor They are easy to set up. There's a lot less paperwork, but there's no personal liability protection. And then with an LLC, your personal assets are protected, but it is a bit pricier to get registered and it's a little bit more complicated. All right. So I hope that was helpful for you guys, helped you make a little bit more decisions. Just pick one and go with it. Don't overthink this too much. And if you have a question that you would like me to answer here on the Digital Classroom podcast, go to our Facebook community, facebook.com/groups/Ditch the Classroom. Scroll to the Quick Tip Thursday post and drop your question there. I would love to answer it for you. All right, y'all. We will see you next time. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'd love to bless you with a free gift as a thank you. All you have to do is leave a review of the show on Apple Podcasts, take a screenshot and send it to podcast@ditchtheclassroom.com. I'll send you a code so you can snag my Ditch the Classroom toolkit for free. And don't forget to come hang out with us in our free community, facebook.com/groups/Ditch the Classroom. I'm so honored to support you in your journey to becoming a virtual assistant. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed on your heart so you too can ditch the classroom.